Hello everyone, welcome to Civilization 5, our glorious Draconian Empire, and like always when I start a new recording session, I go over the names that you have left on the last council meeting, and we're actually going to start over here in the south, first of all with this peninsula. So I wanted a name for this peninsula, and what I liked most was the name Tusk of Myr. And Tusk of Myr is obviously because Myr is right here, our ally, and then we have Ivory here, and you see this little elephant wiggling his head and his ears, kind of cute. And but also I like the name Tuskar Foothill a lot, so I decided that I'm gonna name this little hill that is kind of the cape of this tusk. So this is the Tuskar Foothill, and this peninsula in general is known as Tusk of Myr. Now, then we go on to this little sea, or, well, yeah, I'd say a sea. It's not an entire ocean. And I'm gonna call it the Boundless Depths. This is definitely very difficult for me. The TH is always a hard thing, so I'm gonna mispronounce this, and you're just gonna have to deal with that. But perhaps I'm just gonna call it the Boundless Deep, because that's easier to pronounce. But yeah, you can see what the actual name is meant to be. Now onto this little area right here, this vale that we have, and you came up with the name the Hidden Valley, and I like that because it's hidden behind the oasis, but also hidden by these mountains. So it is very special place. So I think Hidden Valley does make a lot of sense. Moving on. Now the name of the continent. I first thought, and those are some of your suggestions, call it something like Gironca or Gironia. Or maybe something like Draconia or Dragonhome, because they all kind of make sense. Obviously, the other Draconian Empire were also started off as Chief Gironca's host, so that would all kind of make sense. But in the end, I went with the name Hothos. And the reason behind this is that obviously in the world of Song of Ice and Fire, we have Westeros, we have Essos, we have Thothorios, and we have Ulthos. So it would only make sense if this continent would also be known as Hothos, something that ends with OS. So I thought that would fit very well, and obviously this is a very hot continent, so that's why it's Hothos. Okay, moving on. Maybe let's first go over here. The Shadow Path is what I called this path right here from the coast of Dawn over to the Ashai Ridge in Ashai, and I think that only makes sense because obviously it is kind of in the shadows, I think, because shadows of the mountains of Longcrest, but also obviously Ashai is Ashai by the shadows, so even lore-wise that kind of makes sense to call this the Shadow Path, so I like that a lot. Then we're gonna go over to these two regions. I think those are the final names. Yeah, so these two regions, the first one over here, there was a suggestion to call this Meander. It's just Meander, but I thought that was a little bit short, so I added the Meander Plains, because that's basically what it is. We have a little bit of forest here, we have all these rivers coming from Longcrest, and then, basically on this line, it just stops, the forest just stops, and we just have plains. We have floodplains everywhere, so that's really cool, and I thought obviously plains would make sense and would add a little bit to the name because Meander was a little bit short. Now this region over here, I actually wanted to have one region name for this, and I'm surprised nobody actually said something like Ironwood, because well, we have iron here, and actually let me show you the resource icons. We have iron here, quite a lot actually, and it's a wood, but nobody came up with that idea, so that's fine. But you had several suggestions, and I just wanted to use some of them for smaller regions. So this over here, this region right here, is kind of known as the Strongwood. It kind of felt like, we have iron here and then this majestic river. So yeah, this is the Strongwood. Then we have the Iron Cracks over here, kind of these two iron fields, I would say. And then we have further up to the north, we have the High Woods, a small area, like maybe this area right here. So yeah, I think those are all the name suggestions. Lastly, obviously, we have been looking for a name for our special unit. I'm not going to talk about the special unit just now, but the name I went for was the Invulnerables, because I just like the sound of that, and having invulnerable troops obviously makes for a good army. Okay, there was enough time spent on this naming, and I think I want to get rid of this. It just looks nicer without the icons, I think. But yeah, so let's actually continue the episode. What are we going to do? Now, obviously, You guys also decided, well, I let you guys decide what kind of path we should go in the future. Should we go the war path? Should we stay peaceful and isolationist? Or should we go and explore the world? And this was actually what you guys voted for the most, the exploration path, which means that we're actually gonna start by picking our research. So we're going to open the technology tree, and we have just researched the guilds, and now we're going to focus on compass. Now we're definitely going to go theology, but that's actually not what we want for. What we want to go for, we want to go for this: allows embarked units to cross oceans. Now if that is true, we're going to only go for compass. But if that is not true, and again the game has fooled us, then we're going to have to go all the way to astronomy in order to cross oceans. That may be possible, or that may be necessary, but I guess we're going to find out. But for now, we're just going to lock in all the way to compass and see how that goes. So yeah, close that for now, and yeah, let's, well, help our units out. Okay, so Grey Fang is very much damaged, yeah, because we just had defeated these White Walkers over here. So you're gonna heal up. We still have this this pasture is pillaged, right? We're gonna have to send a worker over here to deal with that. And a unit needs orders, right? Johnny Crapper also needs some orders, so okay, fortify him as well. Another unit. We have our horse archers that has the truculent. Now I'm not entirely sure, but I think we wouldn't be able to completely destroy this ship, so I'd rather not shoot actually. So yeah, we're just gonna we can gift the unit. No, we don't want to do that. We're gonna make you stay alert. Okay, and this would be the next turn. Okay, one thing I should mention that I have changed is I have changed the name of Sunhold, or of the building we want to build in Sunhold, the Iron Bank to the Marble Bank. And I think that fits very well, because look at this. This is even, those are even white walls. And I think that just makes more sense, because it's not the Iron Bank of Bravas, it's the Marble Bank of Sunhold. And we have marble right here that is being used to build this bank. So yeah, just a little addition that I did right there. But yeah, I think we are ready to move on. Anything that I have missed? We could use these horse archers, but no. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go forward. Alright. Let's see what happens. Okay, so our Blood Riders are also in Silver Dance now. Very good. And okay, we need one more order. Okay, so this Blood Riders. So make them fortify as well. And now we're gonna move on to the next turn. Awesome. Now I'm thinking, since we're going for exploration, that I will soon also build a new scout. We already have one scout in Runestone. But we're gonna need a second one if you really want to explore the entire world. Okay, another unit needs orders. Johnny Crapper, you have healed up, so now you're just gonna fortify in Dragon Hall and defend the castle. Okay, the Star Pike, that is supposed to be the Sea Pike, is ready for orders here. Okay, we have horses, an undead horseman. Okay, and there's this little ship. Alright, we can't destroy it just now, so hopefully we can do that later, and then we'll have this little workboat arrive over there. I wonder where this ship went. Seems like it's gone. Oh well. And Balon Greyjoy has entered the Age of Valyria. That's good for him, I suppose. Alright, there's the ship. I see. Hopefully that is considered close enough to you know, to count. Perhaps that is close enough. We'll see. We'll go over here and attack it. See if that gives us some influence points. It did not. Alright, that's a shame. That is truly a shame. Okay, this worker has finished building his lumber mill, so now we can actually move on over here and start or continue building the Seawood Passage and actually finish that one. We need 2 more road tiles, and then we're actually done, and we have a second trade route established. That was gonna be awesome. Alright, move on to the next turn. For now, actually, oh, the Red Keep has been built in the faraway land. Interesting. Actually, one thing I want to do is send our scouts over over here, because this is probably the easiest place to cross the ocean, obviously, because it's, well, it's not that far away. Okay, so you guys embark for now, and then we're gonna use Kraken's Bane in order to scout this area. But let's first let them arrive first. Okay, so this has been built, and Saltcliff has now 4 citizens. Isn't that cool? Okay, so let's see what we can manage. You're already going on the production. I don't think I want you on the production. I want you over here. because food is the best. Okay, and you're going for the salt next. So I think what you're gonna do for now is just go over here and build a new farm to get some more food in. Okay. And another unit needs orders. Who's archers? Now you can kill these guys. Okay. And that hopefully is gonna give us some more influence. It should. Yes. That gave us 11 influence. No, 12. Awesome. What Walker killed near Mir. I like it. I like it a lot. So now we're just gonna go back and patrol this area again to you know, see if this boat is actually gonna make its way over, because then we will get whales, which we obviously want to become even more happy. And we also have a lot of gold, but we're probably gonna need to use this gold in order to make a shy happy. We're almost no longer allied to them, and we perhaps want to send them some gifts just to make them happy. We could also, however, spend this money in order to build something in our cities. Not sure. Or maybe I'm gonna build a second scout. I don't know. 3 turns until we have built Dragonstone here, so that's gonna be something I'm looking forward to. Well, that is something I'm looking forward to. Something I'm very happy about. Okay, come on, finish this turn, please. I don't know what our scouts are doing actually. Just chilling there. Okay, the new galley has just spawned. Wow, that's ridiculous. They're just spawning so quickly. Okay, but we are definitely defeating them. That's very good. And Greyfang, you have healed up, and you cannot fortify, unfortunately, so you're just gonna stay alert, I guess. Right. Scouts need orders, but first, Blood Riders. Well, you're also gonna stay alert, I guess, because I don't really have anything to do for you at the moment. Who's archers? Could let them scout a little bit. I think what we're gonna do is destroy this encampment now. At least we'll try. Okay, our scouts are ready, so let's send them over. Yeah, over here. Let them cross. Don't want to take the risk, you know, to get destroyed by an enemy ship. So yeah, we're just gonna cross the Burning Lands and then maybe enter the Marble Bay or the Sunrise Sea. We'll see. Onto the Coast of Dawn. Actually only 4 turns until we have researched theology. That's pretty quick, I think. Okay, and we can choose a new production in Pintus. Okay, I see. What do we want to build? Now a shrine will allow us to build temples later on. That may be useful. Could still build the Alchemist Guild? No, I don't think that's useful. Will that allow us? Do we need a lighthouse in order to get a port? Oh no, we can't build a port because we don't have compass yet. Okay, so either a shrine, I think, or a granary. It's gonna give us 2 food, which is something we probably need. 2 food. We don't have wheat, bananas, or deer, so it wouldn't really give us that big of a bonus. Or the shrine. The shrine. I'm not sure. Or another boat. Or maybe a composite bowman. Do I need bowman? I don't think so. Don't think so. Okay, probably the monument. Let's go for the culture. Do we need culture? No, we're gonna go for the shrine. Whatever. We're gonna have some faith here. It's fine. And okay, you guys move on. No, you're gonna stay here for now. You go here. Kill them. Okay. And I think you can kill them now? I wonder. Yeah. Alright. Destroy the ship. Awesome. And then I think we're just gonna stay here and shoot at these guys to hopefully destroy this encampment at some point. Awesome. Alright, next turn is... And we probably want to scout... Oh, yeah. Our spy, Karl Zagari, has now arrived here in Highgarden. And we have a better look at the city. They have apparently... We have built Dragonstone. So look at this. Along with the 3 fledgling dragons, I have brought exiles, bastards, and other outcasts to this uncharted world, promising a new life of prosperity and glory in return for their loyalty. As of now, I have not failed them, and neither have they failed me. Awesome. So yeah, I added a little bit extra quote. There was obviously a different quote over Dragonstone, or well, attached to this wonder, so I changed that around. And look at this, Dragonstone looks very nice, and I think it fits quite well into Dragon Hall. So let's close that, and let's actually have a look at Dragonstone. So where has it been built? Oh, we've actually gained 2 great generals. Oh, I didn't even know that they would spawn. So where is the wonder? Where's Dragonstone? Because usually it shows, doesn't it? I can't see it right now. Okay. So we're gonna have to give names to these great commanders. Interesting. I can't really find anything. Well, it must be somewhere atop the Dragon Hill. Maybe this tall building here. I don't know. Somewhere atop the Dragon Hills. Okay. Now we can pick a new production. What are we going to pick? Extra culture or happiness for gold. Stables. I'm not too interested in stables. Not too interested in that either. We could do another settler. No, I don't want to do that. Well, I guess I said we're going to build a new scout. So let's build a new scout then. There we go. And another unit needs orders. Right. Horse archers. Well, we're going to let you shoot at these horses. Hopefully you do a good job. Ah, they actually killed quite a lot of them. Awesome. And these ships need to recover. So let's send the sea pike back. And this... Okay, so we have these 2 generals that need... Well, that need to obviously be renamed, but also that need to do something. They can build citadels. Okay. Not entirely sure what I will do with them. I think for now we're just gonna make them sleep, because I haven't actually decided what to do with them yet. I will think about that later. Okay, but let's move on to the next turn now. Okay, our scouts have landed over here. Good. Interesting. Now, I'm just a little bit surprised that for Dragonstone we have not gotten the I also made a description for Dragonstone. It only showed the quote by Chief Gironca, but it didn't actually show the description I added. That's a little bit of a shame. But I don't know. Maybe we'll see that later. Okay, for now, we need to choose a new production again. And I think we're just going to build the amphitheater simply because it's going to provide culture, happiness, you know, nothing. That's really, it can't go wrong. And a new unit needs orders. Okay, we have built the silver that gives us extra happiness again. Awesome. And can we build this? I think we're probably going to build up the stone now. Now that we have finished these 2 things. Good. I do have 4 citizens as well. What are you working on? Okay, this is 2. I guess, yeah, we're just going to leave it like this. See if that provides more than 1 stone. I doubt it, actually. More than 1 extra production, we'll see. Another unit needs orders. These guys, okay, so there's more units that have spawned. What we're gonna kill? I want to kill these horses first, and then move onto that tile to finally get rid of, that encampment there. Okay. And you have actually built your road. Awesome. Can you move on here? You cannot, because this general is blocking your way. Okay, so let's move in here, and let's go onto this Dragon Hill. And then you can finish the seaward passage. Awesome. And that's gonna give us even more gold. Wow, we're actually in need of gold again. All right. I think what I'm gonna do. I could actually. Okay, now here's the idea. We could build. Build citadels with these great generals. We could keep them, or we could build citadels with them. And I would like to build a citadel here, or maybe 2 in a Dragon Gate, like here and here. Just symbolize the Dragon Gate. That would be cool. I think that's actually what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's kind of a waste of units, I guess. It's gonna get rid of this wheat farm right here. So maybe it's not the smartest idea. But I kind of want to. Or maybe we can build these citadels somewhere else. Not entirely sure. Not yet sure. I have not yet decided what we'll do with this. Okay, and the scout obviously needs to get a new name. And we have actually a second scout, but I have to look up his name. It's another Storm. We actually have 2 Storm brothers as scout. The first Storm is obviously over here, but he does not have the actual name yet because I forgot doing that immediately. But the second Storm brother, I think his name is Martin. I think we have, this is Matthew Storm and this is Martin Storm. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna have to look that up and I'll show you next episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching so far. I hope you have enjoyed and I'll see you next time. It's Gironca, signing off.